Welcome back to the Celtics Nation Rise recap. I'm Griffin Aldridge, and your Boston Celtics have defeated the Philadelphia 76ers with a final score of 105 76ers to 123 from the Boston Celtics. Amazing game. I just wanted to say incredible. In the fourth quarter, the Boston Celtics were up 30 with 7 minutes remaining. Just incredible game overall. I love with having so many starters out and just so many of your key players, you still went out there and played your great game. Jason Tatum had a quiet 35, and it just felt like just a great game. Obviously, you had a lot of injuries out there with the 76ers too. Obviously, no Embiid, no Maxey, no Paul George. But the Boston Celtics went out there and just had an incredible game. I just kind of want to give you guys a breakdown really quick. In the first quarter, the 76ers had 24 points and the Boston Celtics had 35. Jason Tatum went for 18 in that first quarter. Kind of a big first quarter for him. He kind of had a quiet 35. I'm going to say that. He definitely had a quiet 35. It was one where you really didn't, he didn't play the fourth quarter, so you expected him to pop off. Great game from Jason Tatum. But then you look at that second quarter, the 76ers with 22 points and the Boston Celtics with 29 points. Again, good play from the Boston Celtics. I saw a lot of great things from Baylor Shireman, and I saw a lot of great things from Peyton Pritchard that quarter, just knocking down threes. Then you fast forward to the third quarter, 33-33, all tied up. Great third quarter. You can't ask for better, especially when we have the lead. Okay, yeah, you kind of tied in that third quarter, but that's completely fine. And then you tie again in the fourth quarter with 26-26. So this is a tough one for me because I want to go Baylor Shireman with Celtics Nation Rise MVP, but Jason Tatum had an amazing night. I don't know what to do, but let's get into the stats for the 76ers. Kelly Oubre with 27 points, 5 rebounds, 6 assists, 3 steals, and shot 45%. Lonnie Walker, who I said at pregame was, and we talked about this the other night, Jack on the podcast saying that Lonnie Walker was going to drop 30. Obviously didn't drop 30, but he was their second leading scorer with 28 minutes, 17 points, 1 rebound, 3 assists, and shot 46.2% from the field goal. With Lonnie Walker, that's just one player that the Boston Celtics let go, and he's a player that could give you a lot on a night. And, he's one that we'll miss for sure, but I definitely think that the Boston Celtics are better off without him. And he kind of had that night where he's like, all right, Boston, look what I got. Look what you're missing out on. But I'm not worried about it. And then Andre Drummond with 9 points, 10 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 steal, and shot 40. And then, honestly, everyone else kind of didn't do crap for you. You had Yabusele with 4 points, and then Quentin Grimes only had 6. That was one where a lot of people were going to say, all right, well, Quentin Grimes has been on a tear. He's going to torch the Boston Celtics tonight, and he did not. But let's get into the Celtics stats for you. Miles Norris, welcome to Boston. Got 4 minutes played. I'm pretty sure that was his first ever time in the NBA. I'm not sure. You'll have to correct me if I'm wrong on that one, but had 2 rebounds, no other stats. Xavier Tillman got 7 minutes, had 5 points, and shot 50%. He was great from 3. I will give him that title. J.D. Davison in 7 minutes had 3 points, 1 assist, and shot 50%. Drew Peterson, this is one where I hate to say because I'm a main guy, you guys know. Love Drew Peterson. Got the start for the Boston Celtics tonight. However, in 16 minutes, had three rebounds, 2 assists, 1 steal, no points, and was over 3 from the field goal tonight. Then you had Jordan Walsh, 13 minutes, 5 points, 4 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 steal, and shot 66.7% from the field goal. Now, I'm going to mention these 2 players in Celtics Nation Rise MVP because I thought they played incredible. Torrey Craig, 20 minutes, 12 points, 4 rebounds, 1 assist, and shot 80% from the field goal. Now, the reason I put Torrey Craig up there is just his heart on defense and just offensively too, just trying to bully himself in to get a rebound, just playing aggressive and physical, and I love that from Torrey Craig. And ultimately, he shot 80%, so he had a great night. And then Derek White, gotta give him some mention too. In 24 minutes, he had 12 points, 3 rebounds, 6 assists, and shot 28.6% from the field goal. Now, why are you asking me, Griffin? Why is he mentioned? He lost his tooth. The man lost his tooth. I thought it was his mouth guard that fell out. I didn't know what it was. No, it was his tooth. We were talking about this on Celtics Talk Weekly. Go check it out. It kind of looked like maybe his crown or something like that, but he lost a tooth or a couple. So definitely have to give him some credit. Then you move up a little more. You have Nemias Keita with 8 points, 9 rebounds, 4 assists, and shot 40%. He was aggressive in that fourth quarter. I love how he was slamming the ball down. Incredible. Then you have Luke Cornett with 9 points, 7 rebounds, 4 assists, 4 blocks, and shot 100% from the field goal. Great night. Then you have Peyton Pritchard with 19 points, 4 rebounds, 6 assists, 2 steals, and shot 46.2% from the field goal. Great night from Pritchard. Kept hitting threes, and then he hit 1 3, and the 76ers coach looked so annoyed, rolled his eyes, and was like, no, da, 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 da. All right, now this is where we get into top 2, and there's a lot of controversy between them because you have Baylor Shireman, who had definitely a lot weaker game than Jason Tatum, but it's the fact that he played how he plays in Maine. He had an amazing night. He slid for the ball, and it's just a player that you kind of look at and you're like, okay, he could do great things for the Boston Celtics. Now, I will not give him Celtics Nation Rise MVP tonight because obviously with Jason Tatum's stellar performance, we gotta give it to him. Gotta give it to him. Baylor Shireman gets runner-up. I'm gonna make a post for runner-up again. I did it last night with Derek White from a great night. Baylor Shireman's gonna get a mention for Celtics Nation Rise MVP because he had, in 30 minutes, he had 15 points, 3 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 steal, and shot 50% from the field goal. Now you're like, what? Why are those stats even mentioned for Celtics Nation Rise MVP? It's because if you watch the game, you would see how much hustle, heart, and effort he put into it. But ultimately, your Celtics Nation Rise MVP, no questions asked, goes to Jason Tatum, who played 31 minutes, had 35 points, 7 rebounds, 2 assists, 3 steals, and shot 60.9% from the field goal. A great night from Jason Tatum. I loved what he was doing. It was just so effortlessly, and he had an amazing night. Amazing night. Overall, you're playing a hospital 76ers. They were missing a lot of players, but we were also missing a lot of players too. So, you saw last matchup when they had their whole team, we still ended up beating them. But I just wanted kind of a short recap. Sorry it was so late again. I'm actually going on Celtics Talk Weekly for their post-game show, so we're going to kind of figure it out. If I get people to do it early, we will, but if not, we'll do it a little later. But it's okay because these games end out late anyways. So thank you guys again for watching. Your Boston Celtics have defeated the 76ers with a final score of 105-123 on a 3-game win streak. Make sure to like and subscribe. A lot of you guys aren't subscribed, so subscribe and turn on those post notifications for any content we post. Thank you guys again so much for watching. Your Celtics Nation Rise MVP goes to Jason Tatum. We will see you after the Lakers game. Peace.